and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorials, we're going to create something more from fantasy, something related to like steampunkish type plants that I did before, but this will be different type of species, but same from the fantasy world. And the reason why we're doing this, so we can look on different techniques how we can create it. You'll find some places is familiar to maybe other plants that will help you to create your own library. Okay, first what I want to do, I actually want to keep this segment, but it won't be a tree, it will be a lower kind of plant. So for this way, we'll reuse this segment that I currently have it, but we're going to change this slightly. Okay, first let's go and change maybe to 0.5. So we'll make quite a bit short and smaller. And I'm going to use this for the root flare. So it's what we're doing. We're going enable some of the root flares. Also, see right here top, I want to make it a little bit smoother. So I'm going to take and bring kind of almost down all the way. So you can see almost what we have it, just this root flares. Okay, let's take this cup and smooth it as well. And I don't like the, so just like this maybe. Okay, let's click OK. Next, we can pop up this maybe to 7, and let's increase one kind of to random. Okay, the random, it's overall allowed us to manipulate with the height, other options, and I'll just bring this maybe about 0.3. Height, we'll just leave it at 1. The base same, or maybe depth, just pop up a little bit more on the depth. And we'll take a width down. So this is just the basic roots. Okay, it's a base for our plant. So when we plant, it's kind of going around. Okay, the next what I want to do, I want to create a plant above, maybe some kind of pineapple. So to do this, we'll look on all different type of segments. Let's go to geometry, and we'll go to use root for this. Okay, right here we'll go to connect to the root. Notice we'll connect a lot of stuff to the root right now. Okay, right here we'll go to transform. Okay, and in a transform, we'll set our Z to 1.6. Notice it make kind of like almost egg look like shape. Okay, next I want to add a little bit more shape to this. This will be made from the crystals. I'm creating some plants that maybe some dwarfs or something harvesting for the crystals, and this will be the center of the crystal plant. Well, I'll have to create leaves and some other stuff maybe going around. So right here, this is just simple shape. Before we apply any materials, let's add some more interesting effect to this. And we're going to actually right here, let me go name it root. And we'll just set this kind of darker. Okay, this will be our glass. We'll make brighter blue. And let's call this crystal. So kind of know what's going on. Okay, next I want to add some more interesting to this crystal, and it will be segments, which is spikes kind of. We'll add as well bluish to this. Before we go ahead and add those spikes, let's just a little bit work on them so they don't look kind of weird. So we'll put it 0.5, put it a little bit link as well. I don't want to assign radius based on the edge because it will kind of look weird. Instead, I want set to the user, and we'll go set this 0.2. We could add maybe 0.05 randomness, a little bit small variations to this. Okay, and also let's add them kind of look spikes, so we'll need to create spikes in this case. Okay, I think we're ready to connect now. And you'll notice right here we have them going all over, even on the bottom. Okay, a few things we need to modify. Let's go enable root. You can see how it's just hugging around. So in this case, we actually not root flares, blend with the parents is what I want to do. There you go. So that will a little bit better putting them together. Again, some you can see right here floating in the air. We just need to increase our resolution and they will look a little bit better. Okay, so next let's go inside the crystal and kind of inside our base and modify. One thing you notice right here we have a 24, so let's pop up this to 48 and let's take start 1 point and move them just a little bit up. I don't want anything on the bottom, it will be leaves there. But the spikes doesn't look that interesting, except if we're going and add -20 to the trapezium, so you can see it's kind of start bending them. Okay, let's look on a blending with parent. Yeah, we'll just leave this right here, so it's look kind of interesting this way. And link, let's do this way and slightly decreasing on the bottom, so a little bit shorter. Link just almost like pumps right here, and they're going to the top. Okay, so it's kind of look interesting. Again, remember this will be crystal plant. Okay, let's go back here. You know what? Let's pop 1.4 maybe. Yeah, that so I can just fill up those spots, so it's look kind of more interesting this way. Okay, and maybe bring them a little bit more to the top. Yeah, we will apply same materials on all of them, so they all kind of blend together a little bit better that way. Except right here, height, so don't look too flat. Okay, that is our plant, the center. So let's go ahead and create next leaves going from the side. Okay, before do this, let me go and just as a basic apply some material. And as basic, we'll go to the glasses. I'll just select diamond. Okay, and that should apply to all as well. Okay, preview right here, so you can see applied. We want to switch from object parametric to world standard, so it's kind of click together, but it's got a nice effect, and we'll work on this material a little bit more afterwards. So this is just a preview kind of crystal ways. Okay, so let's add some plant leaves and other things in the next portion of the tutorial.